Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to Alex Builds. We've now got issue 96 of Hashout Partworks Build the Terminator. Okay, so again we're continuing on with the left leg and foot. We're building part of the toe part for this one and adding some details to the kneecap. So let me show you. So these are the parts we get. We'll open these up in a sec. So let me show you what we're doing first. As you can see, make sure you do cross-reference your parts, make sure they're all there. Make sure you've got your rubber sleeves and your little black ratchet part. So what we're going to do is we're going to make up one of these parts here. This is like the foot tendon with a toe on the end. So we're going to put these two parts are going to go either side of here. So we're going to attach this one. This one gets attached with the Allen key screw. But the second one, the one with the bump in the middle, that gets attached with a rubber sleeve and one of these pins off of this sprue here. Then we can attach the toe the same way with a rubber sleeve and a pin. And when we're done, we need to make sure that the bottom half, when looking at it from the down view, actually comes into the left. Then we can move on to doing the kneecap. Once we've done, we can put that onto there, put some glue and attach that part onto there. And this is where it's going to go. We've got 3 points here that we're going to need to stick glue on here, and then that can go on top of there. Then it's just putting that ratchet part on the bottom of the knee. And yeah, this is what we should have over, is the knee complete and our first toe piece for the left foot all complete. And then coming up next time, we assemble the lower left leg and continue building the foot. As you can see, we get another toe part there, and we get some of the main parts for the left leg as well. So quite a simple issue today. As you can, I don't need to bring my Terminator down because I took the knee off after the last issue. So yeah, it should be quite simple and straightforward. So let's get the parts open and start building. Okay, so we've got the parts out of the packaging, and what we're going to start off with is assembling the foot tendon and the part for the toe. So this is the part that is going to be on top. This is the top half, and this is the bottom half. It should have an angle on it, just like that. As you can see, it does angle in ways like that. So we're going to use this. There is a smaller side and a larger side. We want to work with the smaller side, and we're going to be working in the bottom hole, just on here. Not these two, because that's where the toe is going to go. You got these two here, that's where we're going to be working. So we need to make sure, don't put it in this way because it angles to the right. You want to make sure you put it in this way where it angles to the left. So let's get our screw in. This is a little grub screw. Just start screwing that in. So I'm going to start screwing this down now. Ooh. Making sure we get that in there, screw that all the way through now. And just like that, don't keep going screwing because it will come out the other side. So that's what you should have with it curling that way. It is quite loose, don't worry about that. When we do fit this to the actual Terminator part, it will stiffen that part up. So next we're going to take this part here, and as you can see, this part here is smooth all the way down to this part. This one has a raised edge here. We want the part from the smooth edge. That's the part that's going to attach onto there. Then we can take our rubber sleeve and we can slide that down into there. A good push, it goes all the way through, and we've got it roughly about the same on each side, just like so. And we need to make sure we get this pin in the right way. The pin goes in this side. So let's get one of our pins off. I've got them here, I haven't taken it off yet, so let's take that off together. And you'll need to keep this safe because we're going to use this for the entire foot. So we can take this part, we can slide this into the sleeve down there and push it all the way down so it's nice and flush down in there, just like that. So now when you look down at it like that, this part does curl into the left. So now we're going to add our toe part on, which is this part here. That's just going to slide into there, and again we can take a rubber sleeve, slide that one in. That one goes in really easy in that one. And yet another one of these pins. So we've got that one off, and this can just go in the same side just down here. Push that in all the way down, just like so. And that is our first toe all complete. So we're going to put this to the side. I pretty much think we're going to build all of the tendons up like we did last time. So we'll keep this one safe for a future issue. Okay, so next we're going to need these two parts here because we're going to start assembling the actual kneecap part. So we've got 2 points on here, and we can apply some glue onto these 2 points on here, and we're just going to slide these together and it'll go on here. So you can either put the glue in here or on here. So I'm going to put it on here, just a little dollop just on each one. You can use a cocktail stick if you like. That's 1, 2, and then slide this together. It is directional, but you can't mix up which way it goes. Push that in so it's nice and flush, just like so. Then we can bring back our knee part for the Terminator and we can get this attached. So we're going to be looking to fit this, and it's going in these 3 points here. There's a slot here and there's 2 holes here. That's where it's going to be going. So I'm going to use a cocktail stick for this one, and let's get the glue on here. So these 2 points here, and here, and just this little slot at the top, that wants some glue on it as well. So we can take our knee part, and that's just going to slide into here. So line up the 2 hole parts first, slide that together, give it a good push. Make sure it goes all the way in, just like that. And that is how you assemble the kneecap part on there, just like that. And that one hasn't gone all the way in, but I'm going to give it a good push, make sure it does go all the way in. There we go. There we are. Now it's all nice and flush. So the very, very last thing we have to do is just under here. We're going to be putting one of these black ratchet parts in, which is this one here. So let's get some glue on that, on the 4 points on there, and we can install this one. And this will be the issue all complete. So that's them on there. And now we can take that, turn it till it gets in the right place, just like so. I'm just going to give that a push for it, hold that for a few seconds, and there we are. And with that, we've got a completed knee part, looking very, very cool. And don't worry if you've got yours attached to your Terminator leg. I did remove mine after the last issue, as I said at the start, just so it's easier to work on really and get it in the camera shots, rather than bringing my Terminator and constantly turning it back and forth. But yeah, that's what your knee should look like. So as I showed at the beginning of the video, this is what's coming up next time. Looks like we get a few parts here at the top for the leg, and these parts again to assemble another one of these toe parts. So yeah, that'll be coming up next week, and that'll be issue 97. So there you go guys, issue 96 all complete. Really, really simple, that one. Do make sure you keep this part safe though and don't lose it. I'm just going to keep it just on the desk, just in front of me, just so I know where it is at all times, because we do need that for the rest of the foot. That's it for now guys. If you like this video, please consider giving me a like down below, and if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye bye.